Are you singing? Hey guys!
Hi!
It's the
Jenny and Joy Show. So, this is our third episode, and if you don't already know, the purpose of this show is to bring a little light to your midday, get you through the rest of the workday or whatever you're doing, and inspire and make you laugh and just enjoy us.
You know it. And as always, we want to say hello, warm welcome. Mm-hmm. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on your notification bell. That is very important so you are aware of when we go on live. Mm-hmm. Right? So what's going on with you today, Jen?
Not much. Just, hanging out. Mm-hmm. Hump day, getting ready for the weekend already.
Really?
St. Patrick's Day is coming up,
Okay. Are you a big St. Patty's?
I am like a whole bunch of % Irish, with those stragglers in between. Mm-hmm. So, I'm going to spend time with the family and probably go to the parade. Not the one in the city, though, because that's just too much for me. But, I'm getting ready.
But around the town that I stay in, they actually have like a little St. Patrick's little parade, and I can watch it. I always think it's so great. I like to see the marching bands go by and all of that good stuff.
Yeah, I love it. I love the bagpipes.
Do you have any specific colors that you like to wear? Or wait a second, is that the color like on your nails?
This is not the color that I'll be wearing. I actually have a special shamrocky one that I'm going to be wearing, pot of gold, sparkles, I like to wear the green and oranges, and those happen to be my favorite color.
I hear you. So. Well, that's a beautiful color anyway. And speaking of those beautiful colors and your beautiful fingers, I think we should maybe consider bringing in our sponsor, right? Didn't we say we're going to have a demonstration this week with our Color Street?
Yes.
Look, everybody, in case you want to know who that rep is, you can take a look at the business card and see. Maybe we'll have her come on a little later. But in the meantime, just take a look at the card. Follow her if you want to find out more information about the Color Street rep and how to apply it. We'll show you in a few minutes. But
this is Color Street, by the way, and I've had it on since last week. So this has been on since last week. Minimal chipping. It's just great. It's you just put it on, no dry time. It's fantastic.
I love it.
Actually, here she is.
Welcome, everybody. Give a great hand to our rep again and say hi.
Hi.
How are you today?
I am wonderful. How are you?
I'm good. Good. While you're getting your stuff prepared, just look at the card again, everybody. Make sure you are tuned in. Check out the Facebook. She does great lives where you can possibly win something.
I do.
and then you can get other demonstrations on how. And also, I think she has a kids edition too, where they know how to do the colors. I think that's great. And who will be your little guest for today?
My guest? Mm-hmm. Well, since my nails are beautifully done already, I don't want to mess them up. Mm-hmm. And Jenny's nails are done too.
Oh boy, I get to get
undone nails.
Woohoo! I'm so excited.
Okay, what do we want to put on you? Am I doing just a finger or two, or am I doing everything?
Let's just do one finger or two, just for time's sake. Let's just do one or two fingers. Okay. So you guys, we're gonna tilt the camera a little bit so you can see.
But because you're having me on the show, you have to let me do your nails one time. Maybe I can do them for next week. And that way you can show everybody.
Okay, maybe we'll show the completed version next week.
Okay, good. So, it's wonderful. Okay, Joy. So, are you a more French girl because we do French? Or are you a more...
Let's go with the sparkles.
Wine color with some sparkles?
Actually, Joy, can you show everybody your fingers again? How jealous are you of these fingernails? Seriously, I would kill to have such beautiful fingernails. They're so long and sturdy.
And healthy.
So those vitamins to take.
Color Street will not ruin her nails unless she peels off the polish herself. Because it's nail polish, so do not peel it off. you are probably a nail polish remover. Okay, so let's do this.
Okay. So how would we prep and do all of this good stuff? Like,
So let me show you what
Okay.
comes in this pack.
okay.
This is not the color that I'm doing,
Okay.
but just so you guys know. So every Color Street pack comes in a pack like this. It has 16 strips. So when you open it, it has these. So there's 8, but there's another layer behind, so 16 total. There is 2 alcohol prep pads and a file. And that's all you need.
Sounds cool. I like that.
Yes.
Guys, that's great. You get a whole kit in less than how much would something like this run?
So a color like this, solids, it's $11. But if you order through my site, it's buy 3, get 1 free. So really for $33, you're getting 4 sets, which is like, I mean, what, 1 trip to the nail salon maybe?
That's
And that'll
great.
last you like over a month.
That's
So,
great.
it's
And it's
really good.
affordable, everybody. We
Yeah.
are all loving affordable. So let's get this
Mhm.
party started.
Affordable is good.
Also, not to mention that I actually do this while I'm on my lunch break, so it takes less than a half hour to do, and then I go back to typing, filing, and doing whatever else I need to do.
That's great too. It's great.
And your lunch
It's
break is what, only how long? An hour?
Half hour.
great.
Half hour lunch break. Okay, so let's do this. Here, you know what? Why don't we? Can I use this paper for a minute? Just the
Mhm.
back side? Okay. I'm just going to put her nails right here. So what I'm going to be using is something called a 2Z. It comes with 2 nail strips. Okay. These are just samples that I have so people can try. So first I'm going to take the alcohol prep pad that I just opened up. And I think I'm going to, you said only 1 nail, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to do this nail just because that'll fit quite perfect. So you just take the alcohol pad and you clean your nail. You're basically just cleaning the oils off of the nail. Then you're going to open up the pack. So this is what the strip looks like. I know that this one is going to fit her nail perfectly. And that's just how you line it. You just figure it out, kind of go like this, and boom. So you pull this purple tab right here. It's just a clear protective layer. And then you see this silver tab. Just pull the tab, and here is your strip.
Wow. That's amazing.
So simple. And actually, I find it easier to do it on myself than other people. So doing it on her is going to be a little more challenging than if I did it on myself. And you'll see just how easy it is.
No harm, no pain so far. So that's a good thing. That's a
No,
plus.
so far, so good.
So
So I
far,
line
so
it up to the
good.
cuticle. And then I press it down to either side and to the front, just like that. And then you could just pull it all together like that to the
Wow.
end. Take your thumb. You always do your thumbs last because then you perforate down. What? And then
Wow.
I take the alcohol and I just prep it, seal it. Check that sucker out.
Her
Wow.
nails are so strong that you don't even really need to file. They perforate it so beautifully.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
No
Look at that.
filing needed.
That's great, guys. Look at that. And the color it actually makes my hand look even better. Look at that. That's beautiful.
It is
I
beautiful.
think that was great, guys. I really do.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm pretty positive that I have a full set of this color. If you love it so much,
Wow.
I'm gonna do it for you because
Wow.
Joy, awesome.
Wow, look at that. This is the one finger. That is great.
And wait, guys, dry.
It's dry.
Dry.
So now I can wash dishes if I want and do
Mhm.
everything. That's great.
Mhm.
I think that is absolutely great.
I always recommend, though, do not put cuticle cream on your hands or regular cream on your hands beforehand because then it's not going to stay. That's all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
All right, let me take my stuff.
So guys, we'll have a link as to how you can get this beautiful, simple creation. Remember, her name is Stacey, and you can check out Color Street, her website.
And actually, can I say one quick thing?
Sure, please do.
I recently created a modified website, so that still works. But also, my other site is poshandpolishednails.com.
That's great.
Very simple.
Oh, we'll have that link down there as well.
And also follow her on Facebook, Posh and Polished by Stacey.
Mm-hmm. Independent Color Street Team Leader.
Yeah, there you go.
You gotta put that status in.
Thank you, guys. That was great. Thank you so much. That was great. So everybody, that is great. We just had a quick little segment on the how to do the nails. If you are interested in sending us products to review, or if you want to have your product featured on our show, please email us. We'll have that information there. But it's the Jenny and Joy Show @gmail.com. So you could definitely send us an email, send us your products. We'll be more than happy to review them. And look at that. That came out really great. I really do love that. And it fits perfectly. See? And it was less than like 2 minutes or so.
Yeah. And then you can go ahead and play your favorite games on your phone.
Yeah. And what game do you like?
Well, my favorite game right now is something called Merch Dragon.
Okay.
And it's just you got to merge these things together, and you can make your own camp, and it's kind of really fun. So, I get lost in it and spend hours playing. And
I have one too. It's Candy Crush. And it's not because of what you guys think. I like Candy Crush because I feel like it's a puzzle game and you have to figure out how to get the puzzle pieces together. So I kind of like that.
Merge Dragon's a little bit like that because you got to figure out how to merge items into being other items so that you can get to your goal, or, it's fun. Check it out.
That sounds good. So I think now, do we have any shout outs to today?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We want to shout out Corey Teague. We'll have his information below too. He actually is an activist for human rights and injustice. So we'll have his information down there if you are interested in joining his team, or learning more about the different things that are socially not good or sound. So we want to give a clap for all the work that he's doing.
Thank you, Corey, for all the work you do.
Yes. You know what, too? I think last week we ended off with I saw you on a video this week. It was called SMT. I think we need to get a little bit into that, on what SMT really means.
That is the things that make you go. Mine's not as perfected as Joy's, but I'm getting there.
Yes, you got to teach them. You got to train them and teach them. So what are some things that make you go?
Well, last week, as we discussed with all the hand washing, and if you watched my short video, I think it was Friday, you would see that I had to run in with 3 fingers.
Oh, gosh.
But another thing, now I think this makes me go more than anything in the entire world. Anybody that knows me knows that I have a problem with the way people eat, handle food. From talking with your mouth full, chewing with your mouth open, people
licking your fingers.
Yes.
Ew. You know what? One of my, I would have to say it would be let's just say, for example, we went to a buffet and they had like a tray of cookies out or something, and then somebody goes with their bare finger. That makes you go. Because it's like, what if I wanted that cookie?
Yeah.
I'm not going to get the cookie.
Or what if they touch the cookie and realize they don't want it, and then they put it back?
That is more than a back slap. That's what they need.
Yeah. I actually wind up offending people sometimes because I have to get up and walk away because they're either like chewing so loudly or chewing with their mouths open. There's this one guy that I know that whenever he is eating, and he starts talking, his mouth goes up in the air, and it's like the food particles are flying everywhere, so they could catch it. It's so disgusting. I get so grossed out.
And what if it flew out and then landed on your arm?
It's happened before. It's happened where people are like talking about their mouth with food's flying all over the place, touching me. I can't take it.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I get people. Food etiquette.
That's disgusting.
If you're chewing food, do not talk. If you absolutely emergently have to say something, cover your mouth.
Yeah, and then let it shield and let it hit your hand so you can go like this and then lick it back into your mouth or something.
And chew with your mouth closed. There's no need for anybody to have to see what you're eating.
Ew, that's disgusting. Like it's all moving in the mouth.
Oh, disgusting. God. It's just, I just have zero toleration. Like I said, I get a lot of people upset. I've offended people before, but I'm saying I'm sorry. I just have to go, because I just can't sit there with them eating. I mean, I have a 13-year-old son, and nobody is as gross as 13-year-old boys. And I'm constantly telling him, listen, please, you need to start following this etiquette because you're growing up. And you're gonna go out with friends and you're gonna eat, and you don't want to be the one that's grossing people out, And with my daughter, whenever she's eating and I see her doing starting to talk with her mouth full, I just give her this glare,
daggers.
And she knows. She goes sorry, Mom.
Daggers for days. Well, on that note, I think we need to give people a little bit of inspiration, because after hearing that, I'm pretty sure you're all grossed out and you need to have something positive.
Yes, please show us some inspiration.
So we're going to go to our book of inspiration and see. Let's flip the pages and see what we get to. Okay. There comes a point in all of our lives where we need to learn where we learn to cherish our treasures.
Can you reread that?
Let me reread it. There comes a point in all of our lives where we learn to cherish our treasures.
It's been a long day.
A long day. And I just started, right? So let me read it one more time, just in case you didn't.
Let it sink in.
Let it sink in. There comes a point in all of our lives where we learn to cherish our treasures.
So what does that mean?
I think it would mean, for me, I would think, for example, like the time that we get to spend with you guys, I like to cherish that. The moments that we come up with different scenarios and how we see what happens around us and are able to highlight it and make it fun. I think that is what makes me realize how much is a treasure. Knowing that I have decent health is a treasure. How about you?
Well, I know, obviously, I treasure my kids that I was just talking about. But the other thing I've learned is to treasure the little things, because you don't realize how important they are to you until they may be gone.
Yeah.
Especially time.
Yeah, time.
Treasure that time.
Yeah, time is fleeting, people. It is definitely fleeting, and we definitely need to realize how much more valuable it is than anything else.
Absolutely. So I guess it's time to start wrapping up, but some of the things to stay tuned for next week, as suggested by one of our viewers. Next week, we're going to be doing a spicy noodle challenge. Not quite sure how I feel about that, but what's the sense in treasuring time if you can't try something new and challenge yourself?
I can't wait. I love spicy, so let's see how much spice I can take.
You are probably going to beat me. I used to have a high tolerance, but not so much anymore.
We'll see, guys.
Yeah, well, I don't put house on everything. Another thing to look forward to is, we are very random people, and we talk about some nonsense stuff, often. And one of the things that we were talking about earlier is weird sounding words.
Okay.
Joy said something, and I'm not going to say the word now because I want to save it for next week. But she said something. She said something earlier that made me think, let's talk about the weird sounding words. What words do you think sound weird? Comment that below, because maybe your word, and we'll give you a shout out on next week's episode.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. And please make sure, I will not stop reiterating, make sure you subscribe turn on your notification bell, and definitely watch and share. Everybody needs to have a break in their day of just pure bliss, and that's what we are.
And if you use Color Street, you'll have beautiful nails
Yes,
to press those buttons with.
that's right. That's right. Anything else that they can look forward to seeing next week?
Why don't you give us some suggestions? Again, what would you like to see? We're open to anything, with limitations, of course.
Yeah, we're not going to do anything crazy, okay? So we'll ignore those emails. If you don't want to comment and you just want to send something anonymous, you can email it to us at the Jenny and Joy Show at gmail.com.
Also, if you have anything that make you go, let us know, because, we love to be interactive and we love to get your ideas, and, you'll be mentioned on our show, and we'll give you some props.
Sounds good.
All right.
Well, this wraps up the Jenny and Joy Show episode 3. So I think it's fitting that you guys hear our theme song.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, as we're signing off, the Jenny and Joy Show, the Jenny and Joy Show, the Jenny and Joy Show.